That's another successful 5 seconds of silence.
Oh, fuck, dude. They're the worst. They're actually the worst.
Can you imagine actually not being able to not breathe for 5 seconds?
Well, you know freedivers?
Yes.
I feel like we're practicing to be that.
We'd nail it, I think.
Honestly, with 32 episodes? I think we've got this down
What's
pat.
32 times 5? Big number. That's what it is.
Probably more than 32, I reckon.
Yeah. Easily. 5 times that.
5 times that?
5 times 32.
Probably.
There's 5 32s in there.
we can't be sure.
No, you're right.
It's at least that.
Like I said, I'm assuming.
You're assuming.
I'm assuming.
You're a what?
Huh?
Yeah, you would be assuming, wouldn't you?
Why have I never been contacted to donate shit then?
It'll jumpstart their shit. Well, because they've heard this podcast and they're like, those guys are fucked.
Rule them out. Instantly.
Dude, we're never doing jury duty.
We're never giving shit.
We're never giving shit.
Anyway.
We're
So what's going
here
on?
again.
What's going on, man?
We're back again on a fucking Wednesday. You know what we're doing?
Recording?
Well, you know what you've been doing?
Nothing. Fuck all. A sweet fuck all.
Absolutely a sweet fuck all.
I've been missing the taste of work, actually.
Have you?
The sweet essence of labour.
The sweet essence of labour.
Yeah.
Don't ever say that.
So today I went to our favourite work cafe, the industrial area cafe, and got a tradie roll.
Wait, which one?
The one on when you go to that roundabout, turn left over the bridge.
Oh, that one.
Amazing. The best one.
The best one.
The best one. 100%.
Arguably, I'd say, yeah, you're probably right.
Have you had the tradie roll?
Some people would disagree with you in the factory.
Some people are stupid, though.
All right.
Well, I normally go with someone from the factory. If you agree, then that's already 3 out of 20. And given that half of us are brainless.
Well, hey.
I said half. You could be on the upper side of that.
But we both know I'm not.
No, you're right. But still.
Hey, fuck you. Don't say that.
I gave you an opportunity to be like, yeah, okay, Dylan. Yeah, all right.
Self-deprecating humour. Not friends putting you down.
Self-deprecating.
Hey, guy. Why are you like this?
I like who I am. I'm proud of it.
Well, I'm glad that you feel that way, but I'm also not.
I fucking learned how soap works. How crazy is that? I was going to say incredible, but then I just wanted to say crazy. So I had that in crazy.
Okay, well, I just want to say this.
Say it.
We learned that at 6 years of age.
No, I get that, but I learned it on a scientific level.
You make me angry.
Okay, well, then how does soap work, David?
You put it on your hands, right?
Yeah.
Basically, what the soap does is you rub the friction, the bubbles. It basically pulls the dirt off your hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you like to know what I learned?
What'd you learn?
That the soap, which is made from a fat, and
wait, are you learning how to make it? Or-
both. I learned everything about soap. I know the difference between soap and detergent. I know. I'm being serious.
No, you're not.
I am. I learned what detergent is.
I'm guessing you're going to put us all through that.
I'm not. No. But okay, this is just the cool part about soap. This is what I liked. Antibacterial soap.
Yep.
Shit, don't buy it.
Why?
Because it kills bacteria.
Yes.
No, not good.
What if I work with people that shit on their hands?
No. Still soap. Because the antibacterial kill the bacteria it doesn't kill builds up an immunity and eventually becomes something dangerous.
Like a what?
Like a disease.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so antibacterial soap kills things for sure.
So that's why I can't remember anything?
Yeah, you brain dead fuck.
Fuck, all right.
Nah, but seriously. Stick to just normal soap. There's no difference between bar soap and liquid soap as long as it's properly made. Yeah. So what soap does is there's oil, yeah? Mm-hmm. Oil and dirt and that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. One little particle of dirt or oil, millions of particles of soap cling around it. And
they pull it off.
Yeah, it's just a matter of washing the soap particles off.
So exactly what I just said.
No, you said pulls it off. It also helps the water get under the dirt. Fantastic stuff.
Hey, man, exactly what I just said.
Yeah, in layman's terms. You layman.
You know what I learned today?
What'd you learn today? That I'm a sophisticated man?
I listened to a podcast. You are a sophisticated man. I appreciate that fact.
Oh, thanks, David.
Honestly, before I go on.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin your flow of soap.
I'm done, but I love soap.
How do they make soap?
Easy. Oh, hello.
That's not how they make soap.
No.
How do they make soap?
Guys, I'm explaining. Calm down.
Relax, one at a time. Hey, you in the back. Calm down.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we're going to get kicked out.
You need to leave. He's not happy about it. Anyway.
He's infuriated. Security, get that man out.
You need a fat, right? So nowadays people are using like olive oil.
I've got a lot of fat.
Not your fat. Not Fight Club shit.
Wait a minute.
Because in Fight Club, they had a joke about using...
Don't talk about that.
No, but in Fight Club...
Hey, guys, don't talk about that.
They had a joke about... I get it. You're not allowed to talk about it. It's the first 2 rules. Yeah.
No, I just don't like it.
Fuck Brad Pitt.
Don't talk about it. I've never seen Fight Club.
It's a good movie. You should watch it. It's actually a really good movie.
Am I allowed to watch it?
I'm pretty sure it's award-winning. I guess. I don't know.
Is that one of the rules?
Yeah.
You can't watch Fight Club.
Rule number 1 about Fight Club. You can't talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2, keep David away from Fight Club.
Rule number 3, definitely don't let him watch Fight Club.
He takes it too seriously. I'm sick of it.
He keeps emailing Brad Pitt.
Hey, I made my own Fight Club, by the way, if you want to come down and have a look. No. Okay, so they use a fat. Usually it's like palm oil or olive oil, that kind of shit.
Some bad shit.
Yeah, they shouldn't use palm oil, obviously, because it's, environmental stuff.
But it's so cheap. That's why they use it.
Yeah, because they're destroying orangutans' homes, aren't they?
So if you want to be budget friendly.
Anyway, so they use the oil and they like get ash and they like boil the shit out of ash.
Wait. Don't try and skip past ash. What the fuck are they burning?
Wood.
What kind of wood?
I don't know. Hardwood. Yes, hardwood. You don't use
nearly
softwood.
Caught you out, son.
Yeah.
Nearly caught you out.
You got to use hardwood, not softwood. Anyway, and you collect the shit that floats at the top.
That's because soap's hard on the dirt.
Anyway, so then that stuff is what becomes the solid foundation of soap.
Okay.
The remnants that float to the top.
So why isn't all soap grey?
I don't know. Can you shut the fuck up? It's about soap. Jesus.
Dude.
I'm very passionate about soap.
I can tell. Relax. The neighbourhood dogs want to get in on it.
They don't use soap like we do.
Because it's a new concept.
Okay, I'm going to bring up one more cool fact. And
No. You're going to fucking finish on how they make it.
That's about it.
What do they add to the ash and the fat?
I'm pretty sure I don't know. That's it. Like
I don't think that's it.
Charcoal sometimes. I don't know.
What?
Those are the main ingredients. I don't know what. You look at the ingredients on soap. There's heaps of shit in there, right?
Yeah.
Antibacterial soap has a bit more shit in it, but they banned 2 of the things as soon as it came out. Why? Because it was proving to be difficult. It was proving to make people worse, like bacteria worse. So it was killing too much of the bacteria. It's too strong.
Okay, so what, is it safe now because they banned those 2 things?
It's safe to use, yeah, but in the long run, it's just causing more issues with bacteria. They're getting stronger.
I did find out something about that, though.
Yeah.
So, you know how I was telling you I watched a podcast or listened to a podcast?
Yes.
It was about gut health.
Oh.
And like your microbiome in your stomach.
What's a microbiome? It's like a biome.
So, yeah, like there's like little
like an ecosystem
bacteria
in the body.
It's like bacteria, like the same that you're talking about on your hands, but we have it in our mouth, and it's different from what's in your gut. 100%. It's different from what's on my toes.
There's good bacteria, bad bacteria.
Yeah, 100%, and it's different all over your body. And the way it was put to me was, it's like the world. Like we have deserts, we have oceans, we have rainforests. It's a different kind of.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and just learning all about that and all this stuff. But I found out an interesting fact. There's not a lot of science behind it, so don't take this as But
as fact.
They did say that they're doing studies on rats that have no bacteria present at all.
What?
Right? So they're raising these rats like bacteria-free completely.
In a completely sterile environment.
Yeah, mind you, I listened to this on Science Versus, so you can go fucking listen to them and actually find out.
Go fact check this later.
Yes. But just off the dome, I've been working with cabinets all day, so some of this might have gone awry.
Bit construed, misconstrued.
Yeah. So anyway, they're raising these rats like completely free of any bacteria. They have to like cook anything that they give them.
Yep.
In like a big fucking
like boil it pretty much.
In like a giant oven thing. Oven. Fucking what?
The kitchen oven.
It's like a big fucking thing over Bob. Anyway, that thing. And they found out that like these rats were like really fucked up. Because like they don't have like
weak, or?
like their intestines don't have like the right like the curves that like healthy rats would, or like there's certain things that are about them that just aren't.
That's genuinely interesting. Like bacteria causes all that shit.
Yeah, and like they appear to be good, but under like
they look normal.
Yeah, but under a closer inspection, like they're not healthy at all.
Because they got no good or bad bacteria.
Yeah, and they did find out that whatchamacallit, I think, okay, so this is where it gets a bit sketchy for me, right? Because I was having a conversation while listening to this.
Yep. Didn't press pause.
So, basically, they fed. So there was a group of people, like I think it might have been 60 people, and they were severely depressed, like clinically. Yeah, that's the one, clinically depressed, and nothing was working for them at all, right? And then they did a thing. They're like, okay, look, we'll collect a sample of your shit, right, of your morning shit. So we can keep it consistent among the 60 people.
Yeah,
I think it was 60.
Because they've all got the similar routine.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just because you haven't eaten anything like in the last
You've
few
already
hours.
fasted, your digestive tract has cleaned itself.
Yeah. And anyway, so they do this thing and then they give these rats the people's shit.
Ew.
Yeah, but like rats apparently
in the
eat
name of
shit.
science.
Apparently rats eat shit.
I didn't know that.
They eat their own shit. They eat other things' shit.
I mean, I know they scavenge. I know they get whatever they can grab. But at the same time, shit? Really?
Well, there's a fucking word for it, but I forgot what he called it. The guy that was doing
Human centipede.
That's right. That's sign. Dude, that's in the literature.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, and they found out that these rats that ate the depressed people's shit got depressed. And they stopped hanging out with their rat buddies. And then they were like, okay, maybe it's because they're eating shit all day.
Yeah,
but no, when they fed them healthy people's shit, in terms of, and when I say healthy, people that aren't clinically depressed, okay, they didn't have any change. I think they were still hanging out with their buddies and they were still actively doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Like the gut health plays such a big role.
That is very interesting because at the same time, it's like I didn't even know that would have any correlation, shit and depression, like at all.
Yeah,
no
there's
connection.
a lot more. They're doing a lot more studies, and a lot of these studies are only with rats because you can't really take away people's fucking. That's just
Rights.
No. They can't really.
You can't monitor them as much as you can.
You can't just
rats.
walk around and like be like, oh hey, do you want to get rid of your whole microbiome?
Exactly. So no, yeah.
So there's not a lot of science around. Like there's science, but it's like,
but it's not conclusive yet.
No.
So yeah, I get that. It's an ongoing study.
It could be something. It could be not. But that's something.
There's obviously a connection there.
Maybe.
Obviously, because of the shit and the depressed rats.
But we don't know if that would transfer to humans or
right. So
whatnot.
if you're saying if I ate depressed shit, I might get depressed or might not because it's not conclusive.
Don't go eating shit.
No, that's very unhealthy. I'll boil it first.
But then they do that thing. There's like that
Elephant coffee shit.
They they get like the for people that have what's that disorder where they're again with the microbiome, their microbiome's fucked.
I don't know.
But they'll give them like a capsule of shit.
Oh.
Of a healthy person's shit.
Ew.
And then it will fucking thingamabobby their
Why have I never been contacted to
like,
donate shit then?
It'll jumpstart their shit. But because they've heard this podcast and they're like, those guys are fucked.
Rule them out. Instantly.
Dude, we're never doing jury duty.
We're never giving shit.
We're never giving shit. Blood test out the window.
Oh, good, because I don't give a shit.
Hey guy, plasma? Mm-mm.
Literally. I'd be good.
I just got that.
I'd be good at giving plasma. I got nothing else to give.
I don't know what plasma is.
It's like
something
blood.
to do with the blood.
Yeah, I think it's like just a blood everyone can use. I don't know.
Like blood 2.0, the upgraded version.
It's like space blood. It's like universal. I don't know.
Cool shit.
No, but it's like similar to like you said. I know a study that is still going on today. It's where sneezes come from.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's histamines. Your nose hair is getting triggered.
Yeah.
And you go, and you
wait, do that again.
You go, and you
one more time for scientific purposes.
And your diaphragm. Listen. This is really interesting. Your diaphragm clamps shut, like it clamps, like that's what pressurizes.
Okay.
And that's why your sneeze is so powerful.
Really?
Yeah. So your diaphragm goes, and you go. That's the initial breath. You know when you're waiting for it to come, and then achoo. Anyway. Someone held
I hate
this.
waiting for it to come, dude. You're just sitting there like in limbo and you're looking like a retard.
That's why it's so fast. That's why it's so, what's the word? Satisfying.
Satisfying?
I love sneezing. I actually have a really rare thing. Like really rare. I encourage you to search this up.
Okay.
It's sneezing on a full stomach.
What?
Every time I get full, I sneeze.
No, that's
it's not just one sneeze. It's a fit.
Is that just you or is that like
Ask my girlfriend. It's like some people when they stare at the sun, sneeze. Like you come out,
yeah.
no. So that it's photo sneeze or something like the photo something sneeze.
You've really looked into this, huh?
Fucking oath.
So you haven't not been doing anything. You've been Googling soap and sneezes.
I love learning. Just generally.
Dude, 100%. Honestly, if I didn't like listen to so many of the podcasts I listen to.
Stuff you should know, I recommend.
Yeah?
That's a How Things Work offshoot podcast by iHeartRadio.
There's another one that National Geographic's one. I'll find it. I'll get you the name.
No, please. I want it.
Because it's actually like I've got to give them a shout out because I've listened to all their podcasts in like the past like 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything from like the most southern tree of the world to diving in pyramids.
Podcasts like that usually make every topic work. Fascinating.
Yeah.
That's why I learned about the soap. Soap isn't interesting until you learn the facts.
It's called Overheard at National Geographic.
Okay, I'll give that a listen.
On Spotify. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's interesting to listen to like to hear what people listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I didn't listen to this stuff through work,
you feel so much more unaccomplished. You know what I mean?
After the day, I'd be brain dead. But instead, I can walk away and say, "Oh, hey, I learned this."
Come away with something.
Yeah,
absolutely. I learned the whole history of Rome and Ned Kelly. I couldn't repeat it, but I knew it at one point. You know what I mean?
One point.
I was going to say one stage.
You know the vocab.
I just got so much.
Start there and then build
my neurons are firing so much right now. I just need to get stuff. Anyway, like I was saying,
your vocab wasn't built in one day. All right, fucking work on it.
But it'll come down in one.
It'll come down.
It'll crash. It'll burn, and it'll be gone.
I think it already has.
And that is called an aneurysm.
Fuck.
Anyway, no. So, like I said, there's an ongoing study where sneezes come from, but they just had a breakthrough. There's this guy sneezed real hard. I think that's
what defines that. Do they put like a fucking
damage
speed camera?
Damage defines that. Damage. How much damage you do to yourself by sneezing? Put like a bit of
paper in front and if you fucking rip through the paper, they're like, "Oh shit, this guy means business."
It's kind of like karate, like you're like. People are coming at you from all angles, and you just all of a sudden you go.
You got cement blocks sitting on the floor. You got a breakthrough
with sneezes. Yeah. Anyway, so no. So this guy's part of the brain. I think maybe he hit his head. I can't remember what happened. I can't remember the cause. But anyway, they found a correlation between one of his nostrils. They put cayenne, capsaicin, whatever it's called. You know, like the actual scientific thing for pepper.
Oh,
it makes everyone sneeze.
Yeah.
They put up one nostril, doesn't do anything, just burns his nose. Yeah. The other nostril makes him sneeze. But they found out that part of his brain wasn't functioning.
What?
And that part of the brain is part of your compulsory. What word is it? It's like involuntary. That's the word. Your involuntary reactions. So sneezing, breathing, all that kind of stuff that you do without thinking about.
Flinching away from like hot
yeah,
flames.
You know, like
stuff.
The thing about fear is it's a learning mechanism. You like, I got so much to talk about, man.
Let's go. We've got all day, man.
You know how phobias work? Panic attacks.
How does a panic attack work?
Panic attacks is your flight response. You know, freeze, flight, or fight. Yep. Your part of your brain just goes flight all of a sudden out of nowhere. It could be caused from childhood trauma that you don't know about. That's pent up.
Yeah.
Anyone can get it.
So like subconscious.
Yeah, that's a scary part. No one's immune to it. No one. I've had a panic attack.
So have I.
It's not fun.
No, it's not. It's shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, the reason why it's so intense is it can last anywhere between minutes to like, well, actually, it's just minutes. It's between like 30 seconds to 10.
I like how you're going to go. It's
hours.
Between minutes and minutes.
Yeah, so like, no, it can last up to like 10 minutes or something like that. Like a long time. It feels like forever.
Oh, yeah, 100%. In the moment, it feels like fucking
it feels like
hours.
a heart attack.
Yeah.
But there's a difference. But panic disorder, only 4% of the American population has that.
Still,
it's a massive amount.
That's a massive amount.
It might be 2%, but
people
still.
People hear 4% and they're like, "Oh, that's not big. That's a lot."
It's a lot. It's millions, right? Well, it's probably hundreds and hundreds of thousands. But
hey, man, we're not scientists.
No, we're not. But I'm really intrigued by this because
mathematicians.
Panic disorder. People are. It's pretty much inherently. It means you are more prone to panic attacks.
Okay.
But the thing is, your panic attack that you have.
Wait, so you have the baseline, but it just increases your risk of having them.
Yes, right. But it's like you're more prone to it. But the shit thing is when you have one, they have a tendency to create phobias.
What do you? Oh, so it stems further.
It's the where and when you have one. For example, you have one inside an elevator. Guess who's afraid of elevators now?
you?
That person with
the shit.
with the disorder.
Are you serious?
I'm being serious. Yeah, you eventually you stop living your life because you've had that many attacks and you have that many fears built up that you can't go outside. It's super scary.
So it can be so. Wow.
It can be really intense.
You can really fuck yourself.
Absolutely, but it's not your choice. It's not your...
Subconsciously, your brain's like, hey, fuck this guy. You're afraid of everything.
Time to do it. Oh, but what I was saying is your flight response kicks in. But usually when you're actually confronted with danger in a real situation, like you're being mugged or someone's chasing you, you just feel afraid. You have a part of your brain that calms you down. You have a part of your brain that's sending signals going, hey man, look, I know that you want to run right now and you should, but at the same time, let's keep a level head.
Okay.
A panic attack, that part of the brain does nothing.
Oh, so it's just all floodgates open.
It's just adrenaline and flight response. That's where the breathing comes from, the pain, your neurons are just firing.
So, wow. Okay. So what determines if the floodgates open or not? Fully.
Well, there's a panic attack.
No. That's what I'm saying. So so if there's a normal flight response,
yeah, you're in genuine danger. A panic attack usually no danger.
It's just like a roll of the dice.
Not a roll of the dice. It's if I'm gonna stab you, like, hey cunt, come here. I'm gonna fucking shank you. I'm your danger. I'm in front of you.
Yes, but like a panic attack, is that a roll of the dice?
It can happen anywhere, anytime. No danger.
Wow. Okay.
But it's the same, like, compulsory response.
That's insane, but more extreme. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And I feel really bad for people with this disorder and that have frequent panic attacks in general.
100%. Honestly, they suck dick. They suck.
I've only had the one, and that was like year 12 stress. I really liked a girl. I was going to ask her out that day, and then
it feels like your heart, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, that's why it feels like a heart attack.
Yeah,
many people think it's a heart attack.
Yeah, I thought I was having a heart attack. I was like, am I dying?
Nah, but
am I going to die a piece of shit?
but nah. Turns out you're just having a panic attack.
Still living to be a piece of shit today, guys.
Still a piece of shit.
Still here. You guys fucked up.
But no, that's it. If you don't mind, back to the detergent. It's running in my mind. The detergent and soap thing.
Feel free. It will lead into my next point.
Detergent is a synthetic soap. It doesn't
but isn't soap a synthetic?
No, soap's fat and ash remaining, whatever shit, charcoal.
So it's all natural shit.
Yeah, it's actual stuff, right?
Okay, so what's detergent?
I don't know what detergent is. It's just a synthetic version of. But anyway, the reason why they made detergent is because soap leaves behind that scum, that shit.
Like, yeah. It leaves behind residue.
Yeah, you mix soap with hard water, which hard water is just water with lots of minerals in it, like metals and shit like that. Anyway, those metals,
the pH is like 7 and above.
Right, exactly. That's exactly right.
Whereas soap
has a really high pH, I think. Anyway,
yeah, it would.
Yeah, it does, but not as high as detergent.
Because it's not acidic.
Yeah, but not as high as detergent.
Yeah.
So anyway, detergent doesn't leave behind that shit. So that's why you use it for dishes, laundry.
That's why you can make those crystal glasses squeak, boy.
Bang. So anyway, laundry, they used to use just normal soap for laundry. The washing machines came out before detergent. So,
wait. Say that again?
So they used to use soap for washing machines because washing machines came out before detergent.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So detergent, they're like, oh, my laundry machine's getting fucked up. My washing machine's getting like all this stuff left behind. Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And someone was like, I have the solution for you.
Because of the problem with the washing machine.
So laundry detergent is the first ever detergent to be made.
Really?
Yeah, 100% fact. And I'm done. I can't do any more of this educational shit.
I like it. I think it's fucking great. And you know what? I want to spew one more fact.
No, I'm happy for you to continue. I'm saying I'm done spitting it.
Because you haven't learned any more than that.
No, I have. I can continue.
Please.
No.
After my point.
Yeah. You go for a rant.
Because I like this shit.
And I know
some of the people listening like this shit because I've gotten fucking...
Close with them?
I've gotten communications from them.
Feedback.
No, hey man, I like that shit. So we're going to go.
When we're knowledgeable, people are just like, holy shit, these cunts actually know stuff.
These guys actually think? What?
Hang on a minute.
Dude, no wonder I've been having headaches all day. Fuck. All right, anyway. So... that leads into my next point. Detergent's bad for the ocean, right? We all know that. Soaps and all that stuff's bad for the ocean, yeah?
Yep.
You know what else is in the ocean?
No.
Sharks.
Ooh.
You know what sharks have?
Fins.
apparently great noses, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently
Blood
they're the
from
noses of the
kilometers away.
sea. Apparently they can smell a drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Wrong.
Really?
They can't.
Fuck off. That seems like general knowledge.
Wrong.
So I assume everyone knows that fake fact, apparently, that sharks can smell blood from...
Wrong.
So what's the thing? They can sense panic, though, can't
basically,
they? Like in the water. Splashes and shit.
Well, yeah. Well, that sends out like sounds and stuff.
Vibrations.
For them. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they can sense that stuff. But, whatchamacallit? Okay, yeah, that's right. Lemon sharks.
Lemon sharks.
I think it was lemon sharks.
So not Bruce.
Not Bruce, but similar to Bruce, right? They got a bunch of lemon sharks. I'm pretty sure they were lemon sharks. Don't quote me on that.
What's a lemon shark?
It's like a smaller shark.
Is it just like a gummy shark?
It's like a little bitch
Like
shark.
a flake?
Like if you put like Jaws, like Bruce, and then I like how I'm saying Jaws. Hey, dude, white shark, right? And then
Great white.
Yeah, well, apparently people are starting to take the grade out of it.
And then bull shark. Why? Why's that? Because they're getting smaller, or
No. Well, because like people will like put this like fearful. Oh my god, it's great white.
So it's just it's a marketing thing, not a marketing thing.
Well, it's just
like
after Jaws. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, we're so scared of fucking
not the great white, just
the great white." Instead of just saying, "Hey, look, it's a white shark."
the white shark.
Yeah. So scientists and stuff that are trying to like increase the
They should just call it dangerous fish.
big salmon.
I made salmon last night. It was beautiful.
Did you?
I mean, no, the night before. I sent it to you. Those steaks that come out of the oven.
Funny thing, they're just saying like they're big salmon.
Yeah,
Pretty much. You know why? Because they have the same smelling capability as a salmon.
A salmon have good smell, or
No, it's pretty average.
Okay.
They basically got these lemon sharks, right, into this pool, and then I think they progressively upped the water. Yeah, the water volume. I think that's how they did it.
The amount of
Nonetheless,
water?
they were in a pool, right? And then they were slowly testing.
so a pool that they only had like half filled, and they kept.
I think it was that, or they were increasing and then diminishing the amount of blood that they were using.
Okay.
One of the two.
Yep.
Can't remember. Don't quote me on it. Hey, guy, do your own research. Don't be here for facts. Well, this is a bonus.
Yeah, this is a bonus, isn't it?
All right. What we're giving you now
Is all we have.
It's everything we've got. So you need to go beyond us.
Literally once a month, we just learn and learn and learn and learn, and then once a month we just let it all out,
And we spew it all into you.
and then we forget it. But it's for
gone.
you.
It's gone. I don't remember what I did yesterday, but look, hey man,
Off
know about
topic.
this.
What's soap? Already forgotten.
Dude, how do you spell it? But anyway, they did that, right? And they found out they can't do shit. The bitches, they can't smell that shit because that's what they did.
Is that because
they
it
put
just didn't
electrodes?
react?
I think they put electrodes in their noses and they were trying to pick up like
When they're like firing,
yeah,
like when they're going
something like that. Yeah, it was when the certain things were firing.
they could go, hey, this shark's smelling.
And they found out that no, they didn't fire.
But hang on, surely, I mean, there's hundreds of species of sharks. To take just one species,
Apparently, I think they're pretty similar.
okay,
And they were saying
anatomy,
that it's probably pretty applicable to apply it to other sharks.
probably,
I think they said that it was applicable.
That's how they said it. I
But
guarantee.
they can't
it.
really get a great white shark into a pool because great whites have to be constantly swimming.
Big pool, easy fix.
Dude, you need the biggest
I've
pool.
been thinking about this.
They've never
They did
had-
it in Jaws 3. They can do it in real life.
They've never actually successfully housed a great
Kept
white.
a great white.
Yeah. Because they just need so much swimming space.
Inhabited. But I've seen that, like sharks, like great whites, I've seen in documentaries, like they don't move sometimes. They're moving, like they're cruising.
They're constantly moving, yeah. But did you know that with like a few beats of their tail, literally just several beats of their tail, they can get to 45 miles per hour?
That's strong.
From a slow, so they're dawdling, like what you're saying. So they could be like cruising at like 5 miles per hour.
But it doesn't even look like they're moving at all. It just looks like they're just gliding through water.
Oh, but it's fucking scary, man.
Oh, fucking oath. I've seen
Seeing that
videos of
big
people
fucking-
like with their GoPros and they turn around and then there's just a shark just cruising.
Yeah.
I would freak out. I know you're not supposed to, but I would flip.
Apparently the best way, okay, so this is definitely proven, the best way to defend against a shark
Punch
is
it in its
to...
nose.
No,
Eyes.
poke it in its eyes. The eyes are sensitive as fuck.
Couldn't imagine doing
You
it.
know why?
Why?
Because I mean, it'd be so hard to get to the eyes because, hey man, side of the head. But
and where are you? Like
if you can,
when you're getting bitten,
yeah, exactly, yeah. But if you can, boop the eye, claw at the fucking eye,
and you travel so slowly in water as well, and they're just 100%. Moving so fast, like they're flicking you around.
Move slowly with determination, persistence. Get that bitch in the eye, and because they're so sensitive when they go to attack, right? Say like a seal or something on the surface, they roll their eyes back to protect their eyes. So their eyes are super sensitive.
Yeah, wow. Is it because of the light or
I don't know. I think
the pressure?
I think because they're eyeballs. Oh no, yeah. Well, like in terms of defending.
Yeah, no. As in, like, so when they roll their eyes back, are they doing that because it's
to
too
protect
much
against damage
from what, like light,
from seals and stuff?
Oh, from like...
So, like, if something's trying to bite them or fucking... Or if they hit... If on the breach they accidentally misjudge and get hit in the eye.
Critical hit, yeah.
Critical hit in the fucking damage. Eyeball. Because you can't really kill shit with no eyes, huh?
Hey, yeah. Except unless you're in the 47 meters uncaged. There's blind sharks in that movie.
Are you serious?
They live in caves.
Honestly, I'm sure there is blind shit. There's a fucking bunch of blind shit that kills stuff.
There's 100%. The sonar, fucking...
Bats can't see.
Not all bats are blind.
No, but they can't see well.
Yeah, but I can't see well, and I fucking go to the grocery store, don't
I? True. Hey, dude, true. That's also true.
What was I going to say? I swear I had a point. I don't know what I was going to say.
You don't know what you're going to say? What was it about? Sharks?
I don't know. Yeah, I was going somewhere with something.
Basically, in summary, despite being a long-winded uncertainty, sharks...
aren't that good at smelling.
Aren't that great at smelling.
So they don't chum the waters.
Basically, they're just a big fish.
Yeah, so don't chum waters, dick. Talking to you.
Yeah, look, guy, just don't. And that's where it came from, because people were chumming waters and like, oh, there's a bunch of sharks coming up. They must be good smellers. But really, yeah.
I can see the correlation there. They're just in shark-infested waters.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, bang.
Boom.
But they probably just sent fish nearby, smelling it, swimming to it, hearing that commotion, and then going to it.
Hey, guy. Yeah. Or they see it.
It's just a chain of reaction.
They can smell.
Yeah.
But just not as far as what people think.
Yeah. I saw a video of a crocodile swimming.
Oh, dude. Is that the one I think I saw?
It's just a river. I don't know.
Yes, and it was swimming so fast.
So quickly.
Scared the fucking shit out of me.
So elegantly as well.
Dude, can we share that? We have to share that.
I don't know if I can find it, but I can try.
I think I've got it. Because my girlfriend sent it to me. Because she's like... I don't know, for some reason, she's obsessed with fucking crocodiles right now.
They're apex predators, man. They're one of the most fascinating animals.
She sends me so much crocodile shit.
I mean, I don't love them that much. But like...
I don't even know if she does. I think she's just like so curious about them.
Maybe she's half crocodile. She's scaly?
Wait a minute.
Not scaly, sorry.
Is that what it is?
She got tough reptilian skin.
Tough reptilian skin. I mean, she's got a tough demeanor.
I mean, sometimes she doesn't moisturize. No, I'm sorry. That was mean.
It was mean. You should apologize, because she definitely listens to this.
I'm a nice guy. She doesn't know that. We've never met.
After COVID. Anyway, you can meet the.
I'm going to buy her a little crocodile fluffy.
She'd probably fucking love that. I don't even know if she knows that she's obsessed, as I said. Like, she just sends me, like, if she made me sit through it. She made me watch a fucking whole crocodile movie. I fell asleep, and then she was like still chilling, watching it.
I think when I was a kid, when I was a young boy...
She made me watch 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay, that's too far. Look, listen.
It was like some Australian one, and then like the new like hurricane one with like the alligators in like Florida or some shit. I forgot what it's called. If you're a listener and you know
she like the whole entire family? They're like caimans and shit as well.
What do you mean?
Does she like the whole entire family?
I don't know.
The ones with the really long... Those are weird, aren't they? The ones with the super long one, like beaks.
Yeah, beaks.
They're like... What would you call them?
I mean...
Just mouths?
Beaks could correlate because birds are the closest thing to dinosaurs. So I guess you could say beak.
And they are living dinosaurs, I suppose.
Yes, they are.
But generally, what would you call it? Just mouth? Because they're fucking long.
Mouth. Snout.
That's a good one. Because their nose will be at the end.
Big jaws.
Snout. So yeah.
Overbite.
Reptile jaws. Reptile jaws. No, when I was a kid, we had a couple animal documentaries. There was a tiger one, and there was a crocodile one.
Yeah?
I loved the crocodile one.
I think it's because they're so dinosaur-like.
They're apex predators, man. They're amazing to watch in person. Yeah. Amazing to watch on video.
They're fucking huge.
Absolutely.
The salties? Fuck, dude. Holy
I think it's just because they're
fuck.
terrifying. It makes them interesting.
Yeah. Because there's no right that this fucking big piece of shit has.
Should be alive.
When I say piece of shit, I mean big fucking
Majestic creatures.
Yeah. Dude, this big fucker can move as fast as they do, kill as much as they do, you know what I mean, live as long as they do.
Mm-hmm.
They just...
And no one fucks with them.
No one fucks with them.
Mm.
Unless you're a hippo.
I think that's alligators.
No.
Crocodiles?
Crocodiles, yeah.
Hmm.
In Africa. They don't give a fuck. Hippos are the shit. We've talked about hippos.
Hippos are crazy, man. Could you imagine if like hippos had the mentality, had the body of a crocodile, and crocodile had the body of a hippo? It'd be a fucked up world, man.
What a fucking ugly looking head that thing would have.
Yeah, you imagine trying to hunt as a hippo. That's why they're herbivores. They can't hunt. They can run as fast as a horse for like 10 seconds.
Dude, they're fucking huge.
They are huge.
Speaking of animals, David Attenborough's new documentary came out.
Still haven't seen it.
You haven't? Still.
I'll watch it though.
Even though I mentioned it last time.
Yep.
Still haven't seen it.
And it's been on everyone's social media. Have to watch this. Have to watch it. It broke my heart. I have to watch it.
No, I don't think it's heartbreaking. I think it's very intriguing. I think it's
interesting.
I think it's amazing because you get to see a little more of a glimpse of David's life.
Yeah.
More of a glimpse, but it's more focused on...
I do respect him. I respect him a lot.
It's based on...
His experience?
Yes, and like where and how the world's changed since he's been born.
Okay. Look, I respect him a lot, 100%, but I've never really been more interested in him as a character than I have as him narrating. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm more interested in the animals.
Get that.
Yeah.
No, that's what this is. It's just used in it's a different light. It's a different take on it.
It's 100% his perspective and not just the facts.
I think what it does is it tries to aim at, okay, well, this isn't just happening over thousands of years. This is happening in lifetimes. And my lifetime started here, and this is how the world's changed since.
Yep.
And I think it's a really cool take. I like it.
He used to smuggle animals in his hotel room.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. What a
Not
gangster.
really.
What a thug.
But yeah.
What a gangster. He didn't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, no dogs. He's like, it's a crocodile.
No, it wasn't dogs. It was exotic animals.
What was it?
I have no idea.
What did he sell them? Did he try and...
It was on, I think it was like, there's a British show. It's like Two Truths and a Lie or something like that. Oh no, it's about quotes. There's a quote show. It's like, there's like 3 quotes and you have to match the person who said it.
All right. And what was the quote? Do you remember it?
It was, I used to sneak animals and things in my hotel rooms. It was a different time back then, or whatever it was. I don't know.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Because it could have been for conservation. He was trying to save them. Or
yeah, possibly.
Could have tried to sell them.
I don't know what it was.
Maybe David's in the ivory business. I don't know, dude. He's definitely not in the ivory business.
No, of course not. But apparently elephants are starting to be born without tusks. Did you hear that?
No. What?
As an evolutionary trait.
No.
Apparently.
Really?
Yeah. I'll double check that right now.
Double check that. Fact check that shit.
You got any other cool animal facts or any other facts?
Oh, yeah. So there's pyramids in... It's not an animal fact, I'm sorry. But there's pyramids. I forgot where they are because there's 2 sets. Well, actually, there's multiple sets if you count the Mayan ones.
Okay.
But there's the big pyramids, right? And then there's ones in I'm trying to think of the name.
Not Egypt.
No, Google it. Definitely Google it.
Well, first of all, before I get off this page, this is nationalgeographic.com as well, so it's a good source. Under poaching pressure, elephants are evolving to lose their tusks. Elephants with a rare tuskless genetic trait had a better chance of surviving Mozambique's long civil war.
Really?
There we go. There's that. And then what am I looking up? Pyramids.
Sudan.
You already did it.
So okay, yeah, it is close to Egypt because of the Nile, right? But I found out, I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast, but sorry, that was my phone.
Sorry.
Fuck. The Sudan pyramids, the change in basically because the water level's risen in the Nile and like the changes in it, right?
Yep.
The pyramids started flooding.
Huh.
So now they have to actually scuba dive in there.
That's cool though.
Yeah, and
Imagine
they found
that
out
job.
They found out like the things in there are actually like in really good tack.
Well, yeah, but that's why they built the pyramids.
No, well, like even with the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
But wait, yeah, but they'd be in canisters and shit, still urns and stuff though, right?
Apparently it was really good. It was in really good condition.
As in like it had...
You'd think like with the water, it was
stuff
like
to be floating and not in their place.
And shit. Yeah.
But all they had back then was stone. Like they were working with heavy material.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool. It's definitely cool.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. I learnt that how we transcribed hieroglyphs.
How?
The something stone. I forget what it was called. It starts with T.
Fuck, we're not good with Egypt.
No, just not with names. We're not
but
good
dude,
with names.
we all had that fucking like golden Egypt book, didn't we? With like that red gem.
No.
You never had that Egyptology book?
No.
I'll show you a picture of it, dude. That thing was the shit. I swear to God, I read that so much, and it had like pop out little things and stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. But yeah, we're not good on Egypt. Sorry if you're.
It's not that interesting as to how we actually. It wasn't us. It was both the French and the English that did. It's not really that interesting.
What's not interesting?
The only interesting part is we almost lost learning hieroglyphs for good, forever.
Really?
Because there was 3 languages on this one stone the priests wrote. So hieroglyphs were you only ever used hieroglyphs in a royal sense or in a godlike sense. So if you were mentioning the gods, you'd write in hieroglyphs. If you were mentioning someone of royalty, never seen that. If you were mentioning someone of royalty, you'd write in hieroglyphs. So anyway, these 3 priests wrote the same sentence in 3 different languages on this one big stone. No.
That's dude, that book was so
Never ever read it.
It'd like have this pop out thing. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're right.
Have this pop out thing of like it'd be like a mummy, and then you take off the lid, and then you take off the bandages, and it's fucking wild.
But they were crazy good at preserving their bodies.
Oh yeah, 100%. Fucking wild. The afterlife was everything to them. But yeah, what were you saying?
I was just saying that there was this massive stone, like 2.5 ton stone.
That's a fucking big. That's a rock.
It's big.
That's not a stone. A stone is what you throw into a pond.
Napoleon sent the French, right? Was Napoleon English or was he French?
I think he was.
One or the other. Someone sent these French
Napoleon.
guys.
I think he was English.
Okay, well maybe it could have been. But anyway, some French person sent French people down the Nile to cut off someone's navy, the English navy. I'm guessing it was Napoleon then that said, "Hey, let's block off this because they're probably going to try and flank us." And then they cut them off and trapped them in Egypt for 19 years.
Wow.
And these French people were like, "Okay, well, what are we going to do?" And half of them were scientists. And they were like, "Fuck it, we'll just fucking learn." Hey, there's a stone here. All these soldiers would go out and come back and bring these scientists like pieces to help them.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Learn about the culture and shit. But anyway, then the English were like, well, hey, we want to learn hieroglyphs too. So
hey, maybe we'll let you out.
Hey guys, want to share?
Pieces of shit.
But it's not that interesting. But yeah.
I think it's interesting. I think it's really cool, like, to look back on that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only way we learnt it is because there's actually this French guy who grew up with a nickname called the Egyptian because he had brown skin and he loved the culture. Anyway, and he was the one that ended up breaking the way through learning hieroglyphs.
I think it's really cool. I think it's like there's a whole lost like civilization, and I think those are fucking awesome. It's like what I'm so intrigued, like what happened.
I love history. I mean? History is one of my favorites.
It's fucking awesome.
But did you know? Okay, I got 3 facts. 1, we didn't start using soap on ourselves until 3,000 years after we discovered it.
Dude.
Like, thousands of years after we discovered it.
So why? Why not?
I don't know. I just don't think it clicked.
Wait, what?
We were using it for pots and pans and clothes. But we were just using water, I guess, for ourselves.
Hey, guy, you wouldn't think, oh, if I'm cleaning my pots with this.
I guess not.
And it makes things clean.
I guess not. And then the first iteration of using it on yourself was for your genitals.
Good.
It was just mixed with like rose water or something like that.
Good. Yeah. Dude, people romanticize the medieval era. Dude, people would
been disgusting.
Stink.
Absolutely.
They would stink like shit.
Can you imagine being a woman as well? Guys are dirty, man.
Oh, dude, and especially because, hey, they've been in hot armor all day, sweating
not everyone
like pigs.
was at night.
No, but more often than not.
And they didn't bathe every day.
Nah. Hey, when they wash their clothes,
peasants would have been the worst.
Wash their clothes in piss.
Oh, just
in piss.
Was it animal or human?
Human.
Probably both. To be honest.
Yeah. In piss, man. People would stink. They're like, oh my god, the chivalry. Hey, dude, they're pissing on their clothes.
Yeah, I saw a really good meme the other day. Actually, it was women. Then there was like a colon, and it was quote, "I wish men were more chivalrous like the 50s." And then it was like a next slide, men in the 50s, and it was just a guy about to punch the camera. Like it was a close up on him about to punch someone.
Yeah. And also, hey, racism. Hey.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously.
Hey, segregation.
Yeah, not a good time.
People that want to go back to the 50s are definitely not of colour.
That and they just haven't done their research.
Yes. Like, oh my god, they got dancing. Yeah, so do we.
Yay.
Hey guys, so do we. And we have more rights.
What would you rather, no dancing or racism?
We're not perfect, but like, hey man, better than the 50s.
Yeah. Did you know that I don't actually believe this. It's historically accurate, I suppose is the term. Mm-hmm. It's catalogued. It's a fact, I guess. I don't believe it, not for a second. So Shakespeare apparently pulled off a heist.
I don't believe that.
In his prime.
I don't believe it.
Stole a whole theatre.
I don't believe that. I feel like that'd be a really well documented thing too. Exactly. You can't move that.
No, you can't just pull something brick by brick.
It's there.
In one night, nonetheless.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so this is what I don't get. He reckons that historians reckon someone died while owning a building on a lease of land loaned by someone else. Right?
That's so complicated.
So someone owns the land.
So my brother's uncle's dog's girlfriend's sister had...
Lent me.
Oh, dude, that's so... I hate those stories.
So it was some guy owned the land and he had a deal with someone who owned the theatre on the land.
Okay.
So all of a sudden...
What is going on over there?
It's just notifications. So someone... he died and then so the guy was like, this isn't going to be a theatre anymore. I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to do my own thing. Mm-hmm. And then Shakespeare was all like... Hey man, I love theatre. I got plays coming up.
He's like, hey man.
Yeah, I'm in my prime.
That's where I got it from, guys. Shakespeare.
So lay off. No, but legit. So apparently that night he went with all his like other theatre buddies. Okay, first of all, theatre kids aren't even strong enough to pull stuff brick by brick.
100% no.
Right? They don't do sports.
I mean, that's definitely a generalization.
No, I know, but it's funny.
Hey guy, is it?
I thought it was funny. Do you think it was funny?
Not to them.
No, I mean, but how many theatre kids are listening to dumb shit? This is a mockery of art to them.
Yeah, true.
They're gonna listen to this and be like, I'm just gonna go watch fucking a critically acclaimed TV series now.
Yeah, you know true. I mean? They would 100%.
They wouldn't listen to this. Anyway, so these theatre guys, these nerds, right? They took apart this theatre and built it somewhere else and called it the something. I'm really bad with names, but it was a famous theatre. And then the guy was like, oh no, the theatre's gone, blah, blah, blah. How can you move a fucking theatre in one night? You can't. Just like that. You can't. That's why I don't believe it. Not for a second.
That's retarded.
You can't heist it. You could have 100 men. You don't know how to take something apart and rebuild it.
So wait, you're saying that they took it apart?
They took the whole theatre. The whole theatre.
Unless things got mixed up along the way and really they just took the ownership.
They just took the deed to the land?
Yes.
Possibly, and renamed it?
Yeah.
That's more likely. Because everything was paper-based back then.
Because what the fuck are they going to do? All right, guys, I don't know why I gave him that voice. I'm going to take that back.
Because he's a theatre guy.
Tight.
Listen, guys. This is the plan.
That's fucked up. And before we offend anyone else, I think we should call it.
What, the episode?
Yes.
You reckon? How long do you reckon we're going for?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. You reckon 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Locked in?
Locked in.
Lock it in, Eddie. 40.
Yes.
47.54 currently.
47.54?
47.54.
Wow.
Yeah.
This dude, maybe it's because of all the facts. They threw me off.
Yeah. It was like, I'm learning, so I'm enjoying it. So time's going slowly.
Guys, honestly, fact check everything that we've just said.
Or not, because we're cool guys.
And everything we say is right.
I definitely believe Shakespeare didn't steal a theatre, but everything else was definitely correct.
I reckon he stole the deed.
It definitely got the land deed or the lease or something, whatever it was back then.
I reckon, yeah. 100%.
Hear ye. This theatre is mine.
Hear ye. What?
I don't know. I was going from he.
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys. So we're going to take the theatre. Brick by brick if we have to. I can't turn those kind of words into the...
Nah.
It used to be an S or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So guys, this is Dumb Shit Show Out Loud. So
you had a pretty good run.
That was good. It was really good.
Try and stay with it.
I will. So we're gonna say goodbye. This was really fun. It's educational.
Follow us on everything.
Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Facebook. I gotta take my retainer out.
Oh my God.
Anyway, no, I'm being serious. So we're gonna get out of here. It's 50 minutes going. It's time to go.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it's good to learn about soap. I'm gonna stop.
Jesus Christ. We love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Yeah,
see you, bye.
See you, bye. Rule number 1 about Fight Club, you can't talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2, keep David away from Fight Club.
Rule number 3, definitely don't let him watch Fight Club.
He takes it too seriously. Yeah, so antibacterial soap kills things for sure.
So that's why I can't remember anything?
Yeah, you brain dead fuck.
Fuck, alright.